Arsenal, over and let's go! We all play Arsenal!
merci Arsène for the memories, for the fluid football, for being way ahead of your time.
Merci Arsène for building great teams all the way through the years, but the moment, I guess, for me was winning the league at Old Trafford in 2002.
I'd like to say thank you for all the FA Cup wins.
Being the most humble, courageous, brave man, moving from Highbury to here.
Just thank you for everything he's done for our club. I mean, all of us, we've never seen another manager here, so yeah, thank you.
22 years after his arrival at Arsenal, was greeted with the cheeky headline, Arsène Who? Here, in no uncertain terms, is the answer. 60,000 plus people are on their feet, ready to greet the man who has spent 12 of his 22 years at the club. Who would have thought that in September 1996, that in May 2018, we would be paying tribute to Arsenal's longest serving manager, and longest serving by some distance. As ever, the gentleman. Iwobi back through, Lacazette, can he turn to shoot? He can! And it's steered in by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It's the perfect start for the manager. Iwobi for Bellerin, cuts it back, Lacazette! 2-0 to the Gunners just before half-time. Wilshere pushes it to Sead Kolasinac! Take that! Vicious finish! To Iwobi, space for a shot! And that's as clinical a finish as Kolasinac's. The Qatari rides the challenge, Ramsey's in there, does well. Bellerin, can anybody get on the end of this? They can! And it's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang again. Goal number 5. What may well be his last appearance in total. I think it could be certainly his last home appearance in front of these fans for the big, friendly German.
The visionary Arsene Wenger, an inspiration. He has built the Arsenal that we know and love today. He's lived and breathed this club's values, which have been honed over our 132 years of history. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only Invincibles Trophy, which Arsene Wenger will now receive to keep. Please give him the greatest welcome you can. Arsene.
I would like to finish by one simple word. I will miss you. Thank you all for being such an important part of my life, and hope to see you soon. Well done. Bye bye.
For more videos, subscribe. Hello. Good to see you.
Welcome back. Let's see.
Well, a lot of work to do, eh? Hello? Happening. As always, you have to home.
Hey, speak.
How are you? Good, how are you? How are you? Hello. Hello. How are you guys? Welcome. I have a lot of work to do, eh? You know that, yeah? Gonna have a lot of work to do, guys.
Good to see you.
Saker. ¿Para de cámaras? ¿Algo que? Not really.
Miguel, you're back. How special is this moment for you?
Happy and proud. How the last day, how it's changes and how you doing, right? That's nice, that's classy, you see? Afternoon, everybody.
Mel, hi. Congratulations on your appointment. Tell us what it means to you to be back at this club. How big a challenge it is for you.
It's back home and proud. The manager of this football club. I've been preparing for a few years for
challenge to come. Patience and level and this club.
Okay. Good. Enjoyed that in there.
I think.
Oh, hi. Congratulations on your appointment. Tell us what it means to you to be back at this. A challenge it is.
I feel back home and happy and proud of giving the opportunity to the manager of this football club. I've been preparing for a few years for the challenge to come. Know the expectations, I know the level and know the stature of this club, what it deserves. So I'm ready for that challenge. I can't wait to start working with the players and everybody here at the club. But I've got a good vibe. I'm sensing a good energy today since I walked in. A London called me, so it's giving me even more energy and I feel so happy. I can't say any.
Walking back in here, how did it feel?
Yeah, it was strange just living 4 or 5 years ago in a different role, in a different position. But it was always a dream for me. The day I left and I made a decision to leave this football club, I said to the people that I'm going outside, I'm going to learn, I'm going to get prepared, and hopefully one day I can come back here when I feel that I'm ready to make that step. I have so much respect for this football club that if I wouldn't feel that I'm ready and prepared for this, I wouldn't be sitting in this chair. The first thing is a little bit to change the energy. I feel last week I was here with Manchester City and I was a little bit down after the game when I felt what was going on. So we have to try to engage everybody. I have to try to convince the players what I want to do, how I want to do it. I have to start accepting a different process, a different way of thinking, and I want to get all the staff and everybody at the club with the same mindsets. Now, we have to build a culture that has to sustain the rest. Don't have the right culture, the difficult moments, the tree is gonna shake. So my job is to convince everybody this is how we're gonna live. You are gonna be part of this organization, it has to be in these terms and in this way. And after that, we can talk about other things. Obviously now we need immediate impact, we need to start winning games, we need to start to raise the level of confidence of the players, and finally we need the fans. We need to engage them, we need to be able to transmit with our behaviors, our intention, what we want to bring to this football club. And I think that's the only way where if we give them, they will give us a little bit, suddenly we'll have to feel that connection, because we need to plug these two things together. This is so powerful. I've been outside this football club, and when you are outside, you look at it and you say, wow, this is massive. So this is how I'm feeling. There's so much to do. I'm so excited. I think we have the right team. I have many conversations with all the senior people at the club. I feel George and Stan, same path. So I have a good feeling.
The club lost its way, lost a bit of its.
That's what I'm sensing from the outside. I like to start to make some steps and I start to understand the reasons why. There are reasons behind it. There will be a history behind it, and I have to try to understand quickly why this is, to implement certain things that will be quick wins for the players, the staff, and everybody. And I think that's the challenge now, when we don't have much time to train, much time to stay talking about other things, because there are some important games coming up. But we have to create the right vibe, you know, the energy, and everybody at the organization has to feel so privileged to be here. There's no other way.
With what have you learned from? What advice has he given you? Become a boss for the first time.
Advice.
What did he say?
What I've learned mostly is that you have to be ruthless, and you have to be consistent, and you have to fit every day the culture of the club to create a winning mentality. And to sustain it is even harder. So every day is important. Every act is important. Every word of the organization is important. His work rate is incredible. How inspirational it is to people is incredible. But for me, the secret is that the people and players and the staff have to believe what you're trying to deliver. You have to be able to transmit it, and people will buy into that. They do that, then you are a team, everybody's together, and united will come.
Arsenal fan. And they all wish you well. Some of them are a little concerned. Say to them
that I completely understand their concerns. That's the only thing I can say. But I will try to convince them that that I'm prepared, that I wouldn't be sitting here if I honestly don't feel that I'm prepared to take responsibility, and that I would spend every drop of blood for this football club to make it better.
How close did you come to?
A little bit close. Yeah.
What was it?
It wasn't the right time. When things doesn't happen, is because it wasn't the right time. The right time came now, and I'm glad I learned a lot from that experience as well. It was great to be part of a process of that nature, and I was better prepared for this one, and I think it helped, and it's very positive happened. Well, when I was playing in England, I started to realize what Arsenal meant. Obviously, I was born in Barcelona, and the club that had more similar style, more similar values and vision, it was Arsenal. So I always talk to the people around me that I had a dream, and it was to play for this football club. And it was one man, his name is Arsene Wenger, that believed in me and gave me the opportunity to play for this club. And after that, he made me captain of the football club, and I wouldn't be sitting here if he couldn't have the vision to have the opportunity to join this football club. Well, I have my ideas that I would like to keep for myself, because I have to corroborate them when I see them act, when I see them behave, when I live together. I want to do things my way by convincing them that it's the right way for everybody to live better. Everybody has to respect each other first of all, and I want people who is accountable for what I'm asking into. I don't want people hiding. I want people to take responsibility for the jobs, and I want people who delivers passion and energy to the football club. Anyone who doesn't buy into this, that it has a negative effect or whatever, is not good enough for this environment and this culture. So there are things to change, absolutely, because they're not performing at the level that we expect them to. But we have to help them, and to help them I need to know what's happening. I need to understand how they're feeling, what they're lacking, you know. If I get to reach that point, then I can help them. Then they will trust me, and then they will follow me. Time will tell. To talk about experience on my job, a job has a lot of roles and responsibilities. Some of them I was doing them in my previous job, and some others not. But most of them are linked, and there are things that you do have or you don't have. Experience bit, I can't touch it. It's completely against me, you know. The good thing is I feel young. You know, when I was playing at 34, I was always the oldest, and now as a manager, I'm the youngest. So it has a lot of positive things as well on that. But I know it's what it is. I have to adapt to the job. I want to have, and I have a lot of good people around me to support me, you know, and we will try our best. He's a massive player for this football. Oh, and as I said before, what I want is I want to understand how they are feeling and what they need. You know, it's not so much about what I need, about you have to understand them. But sometimes with conversation, you get to understand a point, you know. And when you understand them, I can take the excuses out of them and focus in the things that are relevant and have an impact for the team on the pitch and off the pitch. No, but of course he's a massive player. I work with him, and I know when he ticks, what I can bring to the team, you know. So it's my job to get the best out of him, of course.
And the quality you have in there, I think they can how much
we haven't discussed since the window, and there are a lot of conversations to have around that. I'm really concerned about trying to win football games.
a red and white cup, a red and white cup. Great supporter from Liverpool, and we sing till we drop in a red and white flying cross, flying cross. We all live in a red and white cup, a red and white cup, a red and white cup. I like to sing, I like to shout, I like to rock, I like to rock,